Life is playing out of his freaking mind against the Night Elves and against the humans so far. Will that be the case against the Horde as well? So far, 2 orcs have been eliminated by a Night Elf. That was, of course, Moon against Fly and Focus earlier today. But Lynn is a different beast. Thank you, Professor Pac-Man, for the sub, and Netflix for the bits, and Lajuk for the raid. Everybody wants to see Lynn go far. Can he carry the torch once again? Echo Owls is game number 1. We're gonna have Demon Hunters, we're gonna have Blade Masters, Dryads, Bears, Raider, Walker, Kodo, the best orc in the world against the biggest grinder in the scene. One more best of 5 here. Winner faces Infi. Let's go.
Manner with a quick level 2 creep route. Strong items already, by the way. Oh, can he cancel the burrow maybe? The peon block is intending to prevent this from happening. This burrow is pretty
Wait, we're not there yet. I'm still fast forwarding here.
Why are you so late?
Dude, I got production to do, and like you.
Just enter the game, F7, let's go.
Burrow comes up. Demon Hunter at 50%. Blade Master stopped in the creeping.
First save for Lynn. This allows now more grunt production. He's going for claws of attack as well. Of course, we know that the marketplace on Echo Isles being so central, so easy to access, we see a lot of purchases. I certainly expect the D-Man is also going to go for 1 ring of protection. At least 1 normally you always want to have.
Slipper's Claws Gloves looks amazing. Last hit. Ooh, looking good. Skimmy with the 10 euros. Go, Lynn. Indeed. That's what a lot of people are hoping for. This is what the Twitch poll has been predicting and hoping for earlier. But Life, of course, knew for a long time that Lynn would be in his way. In general, show matches are a lot of Night Elf Orc. Lynn, of course, not participating in these, but the Colorfuls, the Lives, they surely do. And Life has a solid track record against the Orcs. So we'll see if that works. Wisp scouts the interesting creeping here as the Berserkers block the Mauler from entering. And that's the way to level 2.
Yeah, that's a crucial Wisp Scout, isn't it? Because with this, the Demon knows, okay, there's no blade to fear in the north. Easy creep of the big item, gets the Magi. He can't click it. He can't click it, Neo. The Maulers are on top of it. Oh, he just got it. And what an item it is.
It's the big one. It's the necessary one. As it keeps the Demon Hunter alive with the heal pod. 2 archers falling here. Lynn making it back in time. Every crit is very dangerous. And that's why they call me the Prophet. Lynn with the win. 1 big red number was enough. And the momentum of Life has been broken.
Yeah, you know, when you're that close to the edge, it doesn't take much to tumble over. Gonna be beginning with a bit of creeping here once again, unsurprisingly. Demon Hunter, I guess, not the perfect item early on with the gloves. Blade Master will enjoy those claws, though. And with Immolation, looking for that fast level 2. Next item pickup. Slippers, and we're all good. Not quite, but it ain't bad.
Yeah, very few bad items here for these 2 agility heroes. We go to the Sludge Flinger. Drop is of course done as well. Both will love the circlets. Lynn wants some crits as well. That's already enabled. Ring of Superiority unlocked as well. A slower start than before, but we haven't reached the 5-minute mark yet.
Even creeping the green camp here, top left. Kind of rare to see this early. This item is normally very good for scouting. Either it's illusion or sentry wards, like in this case, or crystal ball. I wonder if he wants to have a source of scouting. Normally there's not much need for him to gather information. It's pretty clear what Lynn's going to be doing. He's getting tier 2, he's getting Shadowhunter, he's going to get 2 to 3 grunts max, and then Raiders and Walkers sooner or later.
I don't hate the approach by Life to go for a big evasion creeping, especially in like series against Kaho. Lynn was creep jacking all over the place. He was always ready for the creep routes of his opponent. Life making that prediction a little harder. And he sees something here. Oh, leaves the item on the ground again. There we go. That costs solid 5 seconds. But he noticed something, and I don't really know what it is.
Players' forces are under
I think he wants to be in position for a possible intercept on the merchant creep. Does not want to allow that easy level up for the demon. He's not going to go for the merchant. That's a bit too ambitious. He's going over to the natural. And these sentry wards have actually been really good. Covered him perfectly against the Blade Master.
Alrighty, this is Lynn's play with the blade onto the archers. He does have dust, so both can detect each other, but if you don't see a clear angle to attack, go for the wisps. As always, squishy, one backstab, one hit is enough. Hard to micro against that, even if you're a fast gamer like Medusa.
Sentry ward now revealed more or less with the mana burn here on the Invis Blade Master. And no early archer kills this time, so hey, this early game is better than map 1.
Well, we're not past the 5-minute mark yet. You gotta play around the crit. Here it is for 100. He takes the fight next to the Moonwells that should be able to help him. Lynn's Sane Sword.
That's a lot of crits, by the way.
Yo! If he blocks with the grunt there, that is a possibility to get another hit in. Critter, block. Now some additional hits on the other side. Heal selves already. I love how Lynn is keeping life in check. Just presence is helping so much. And so confident.
Something also we criticized heavily by... Oh! Ooh-wee.
Gotta play around the crit, bro. That's the TP gone.
Ah, the Moonjuice, dude. The Moonjuice looking so bad. Why is he fighting so much before Keeper, though? It's... No level 3, no Keeper. Why are you brawling so much? It's so much easier for the Orc to heal with salves.
But now it is. They're empty now, but the Shadowhunter is coming out and might bring some more. Yep, little shopping trip. Speaking of shops, Life finally finds some time to creep. But Lynn, man, with a knife between his teeth, is going for another creep jack. And the Demon Hunter has no TP no more. There's Hex coming. Can he connect?
Hex on the Demon. Speed scroll is in. If that is a kill, the game might be over. Trying to block with the archers, though. Good block right there.
Ooh, Shadowhunter moves to the right-hand side. Keeper is in as well. Speed scroll. Life has to save his Demon Hunter somehow. Wonder if he's paying the perfect attention here. Looks like it. One archer's falling on the off and Tangle on the Shadowhunter to prevent another Hex. But how long can you escape the Mighty Blade? Raider is in and Snare is up. Oh, Life, this is a disaster.
Get away, can he? Another critical strike. Some more right clicks. He's trying to deny himself, but the Raider of all units gets the last hit. Another hero kill on the Demon. Life looking so unusually shaky in the early game.
Mental block, man. Lynn is the kryptonite. What a performance. He basically gets the 2-0 here. 12 minutes not on the map, in the series. He has full map control now. He can creep up the storm, gather all the items, unfold the tech, get ready for whatever Life is cooking. And what he's cooking is not much. It's a small little side dish that he's cooking up. There's no tier 3. There's no bears. It's a handful of dryads, but on one base. It's a Demon Hunter that's not even level 3. It's an underwhelming keeper. Lynn is tearing Life apart.
He's gonna get both center items. He found heal wards as well, by the way, to be fully HP after these camps. He picks up the Berserker also against the Dryad play on the other side, where he already has mass raiders. You couldn't hope for a much better position. Only thing missing here for Lynn is an expansion, and that might also come soon.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, Lynn's scouting has been so superb for the past couple of weeks. Despite his other flaws that he couldn't overcome, his scouting was always great. So escaping the bird eye of Lynn, or the blade eye, I gotta say, is gonna be a Herculean task.
Found Guelphalas boots, by the way. I hear those are pretty good on a Blade Master. Along with the other items that he already has. To be fair, Demon Hunter also has good items, but he's got no invuln. Lynn stole that one as well from the Night Elf shop.
Beautiful shop control. First the creep jack, now the invul potion. Utso Keltalas gonna be quite nice for all these big red numbers. So, little bit of a creep jack now, but the Shadowhunter's full mana. He can control everything with Hexen and Snare.
Detangle on the first Raider might lead to the first kill. And stay on the Demon Hunter, trying to keep him away from the mana burn range. Heal Wave keeps the Raider alive for a little bit longer, but not by that much, really. Heal Scroll is in, and there's also a burn. Suddenly low mana. Shadow Hunter, though, gets the level up. That one Archer kill was enough for the level 3.
Can the Blade Master just cut it all into pieces? Lynn is losing quite a bit here, maybe a bit overconfident. Needs reinforcements. Demon Hunter is running the show. Question is for how long? No Windwalk here. Invo Potion passed to the Shadow Hunter. That one saved. Berserker falls. I gotta say, man, Life with a strong comeback if he somehow keeps his demon alive. But that's the big question. Crit for 180. 180. Lynn with the 2-0.
Very quick there with the Dispel against the Hex. He was on point there, but not fast enough to get away. Didn't have boots for speed. Life, this was indeed a decent fight for him. If only he hadn't lost so much in the early stages. Why is he trading so much, though? Why are you fighting so much against this strong Blade Master and losing so much HP, losing the teleport? That just, it seems a bit off right now by Life. He has looked so on point, so sharp in these previous games, but this is not the way to do it.
Lynn with the statement win. We talked about this in the pre-show. If you tuned in later, Lynn has an impeccable track record versus the humans. Whether that's Sock or Infi, he hasn't lost to Infi in 5 years. The big threat for Lynn today was Life. Does this look like a big threat to you? Does a 14-minute 2-0 look like a big threat? I don't think so. He is stomping one map after the next. How good is Life's recovery? I'm not too sure. He can play a lot of games, but how strong is his mental game? This is proving ground now. Thank you, Baba, for the sub. Much appreciated. If you are as Baba and have a Prime sub lying around, we gladly take it. We start rather slow. We got a Blade Master creeping, we got a Demon Hunter creeping level 2 already with the ring. And as it is all physical damage, this is a big help of physical damage on the Orc side. Having a ring is a big help. Thank you, Farstart, for the 40 month. That is amazing. Turtle soup on the menu. The Horde has suffered big time this tournament, but it's finally time to celebrate for them. Lynn taking another item. It's another claw that evens out. Tech is on the way here. Tech is on the way there. We shouldn't expect any shenanigans, any hunts that isn't really a play anymore. It's going to be Dryads and Bears with different timings and different quantities. Thank you, Mr. Z, for the 3 month. Lynn should have a clear path ahead of him here. Just play like the first 2 games. The items support this. The reveal is nice. It's the Archer Slaughter inbound that neither Focus nor Fly was able to execute super well on day 1 against their Night Elves opponents. And this might not be a kill, but it's already Moonwells. And that is a backstab. Oh, what a lovely sword dance this is. Very few control the Blade Master better. Maybe a Soin in peak shape. Look at the damage that's done already. Lynn is running circles around Life with perfect damage distribution. Make it 1, make it 2, and you know what? Make it 3. How are you supposed to save this Archer? How are you supposed to level the Demon? How are you supposed to do anything on tier 2? Remo might not even see the end of the game, let's be honest.
Yeah, 4 minutes in, Archer's already down. Lynn once again off to the races. There seems to be no stopping this train right now, man.
The big red numbers are getting big already. 106, poor Life. He could have been the hero. He was the hero of yesterday with very good performances. Also the game versus Sock, but Lynn is a different beast.
This is going to be another 3-0, really. Where are these 3-2 matches? Where are the back and forth? Where are the close games? It's kind of funny, right? This Ascension system is supposed to lead to close games every step of the way, and we've had mostly one-sided results so far.
Well, it's not over yet, but the Demon is somewhat caught here. Again, good damage distribution. Immolation doesn't do much. We do have a TP, but you don't want a TP from your natural to your main base. The constant chip damage by these grunts, man, it adds up over time. And again, you gotta play around the crit.
I love how the one grunt was trying to follow the Demon Hunter in case he goes for the early replenish. Now he's going for the replenish potion. That is a very, very good item to have right now. An item perhaps he needs after what was really not a good early game. He got the Ancient of War creep. Guess what? There's a punish. Early on he moved with the archers. Guess what? There was a punish. Archers killed, Ancient of War killed. How do you creep now with the Demon Hunter? Hard to do. Are you close to level 3? Kind of, but you're not there yet. And then it's ready for the next step with the Shadow Hunter out and Raiders coming.
Life seems a bit desperate and life seems a bit hopeless, but the Keeper with Entangle might lead to some counter kills. Finally, it's been there is a couple of seconds left until the armies reunite. Grunts are still somewhat close. Is Lynn retreating perfectly in time so the Keeper can't reach for one Entangle?
No way. Bro, no way. Oh my god, dude. This was like to the second perfect.
You know,
this is insane.
This is like, it doesn't look spectacular, right? Because nothing really happens. But this is so good, dude.
It's just every move is perfect.
Yeah.
How is every move just perfect right now?
Just gotta be named June Park and have the Warcraft gods by your side. The creep tag with Hex. Let's go.
And the next Windwalk, of course, exactly spots the Night Elf, finds him in the right spot. Is this Hex perfectly gonna lead to a kill, I wonder?
Well, well, well. Backstab into hit, into kill. Life looks like a 1200 MMR player here.
Last hit steal, item steal, got the Ring of Regen.
No way.
What was that?
Best of 5, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, it's over. It's all over. Lynn is out of his mind.
Yeah, we thought Moon versus Starbuck was very one-sided. This is next level. After life looked so good in the 3 previous matches, Lynn takes his head off with violence and no regrets. That was an execution, bro. That was medieval.